The war had been raging for decades, a cosmic struggle between the United Federation of Planets and the relentless Xylarian Empire. Human soldiers were often the backbone of the fleet, known for their adaptability and sheer determination. Among them, Lieutenant Aaron Vane had earned a reputation for bravery, but nothing could have prepared him for the mission that would change his life forever. Aaron stood on the observation deck of the Vanguard, staring at the fractured surface of the planet Harlan 9. It had been weeks since the fleet received intelligence that the Xylarians were conducting illegal experiments there, manipulating life forms for their war machine. The mission was simple in theory: infiltrate, gather intelligence, and neutralize any threats. But as Aaron stared at the jagged terrain below, he knew it would be anything but simple. The shuttle landed with a low thrum, stirring the crimson dust. Aaron and his small strike team disembarked, weapons at the ready. The planet's atmosphere was thick, tinged with a metallic scent that made every breath heavy. Shadows moved across the horizon, Xylarian patrols, no doubt, and Aaron's pulse quickened. This was what he trained for. As the team advanced, they discovered the remnants of a facility half buried in the rock. Inside, strange containment units hummed with energy, holding creatures that seemed almost human, yet distinctly alien. Aaron's stomach twisted as he realized the Xylarians had been experimenting on abducted species, twisting them into weapons. Among the cages, he saw one particular figure, a young alien girl with luminescent blue skin, bound and trembling. Her eyes met his, wide and fearful, and in that instant, something unspoken passed between them. He had to get her out. The alarm sounded before they could investigate further. Xylarian guards poured in, their plasma rifles cutting through the dim light. Aaron's team fought valiantly, but they were outnumbered. Blaster fire tore through the air, and one by one, his comrades fell. Aaron knew there was only one way forward: draw the guards away long enough for the girl to escape. "Go!" he shouted, pushing the girl toward a secondary exit. Her hands were small and trembling, but she moved. Aaron turned to face the oncoming tide, heart hammering. The Xylarian soldiers advanced, their movements precise, unyielding, but Aaron's determination burned brighter. He fought with everything he had, weaving through fire and shadow, refusing to fall. Minutes stretched into an eternity. Every maneuver, every shot, felt like a heartbeat against the relentless onslaught. And then, as his strength began to wane, a strange energy field enveloped the facility. A beam of light descended from the sky, enveloping Aaron in a warmth he had never felt before. He stumbled, confusion clouding his senses, and the world around him seemed to blur. When he opened his eyes, he was no longer surrounded by Xylarian soldiers. The facility was gone, replaced by a serene landscape of rolling hills and silver rivers. The girl, now standing unharmed beside him, spoke in a melodic voice. "You have proven your courage," she said, "and for that, you shall receive a gift." Aaron's confusion deepened. "Gift? What do you mean?" The girl extended her hand, and in it, a small crystalline device pulsed with energy. "This is the prize of the ancients," she explained. "It grants the bearer the ability to understand and communicate with any life form in the universe. You fought not for glory or reward, but to protect the innocent. Such courage must be recognized." Aaron hesitated before taking the device, feeling its energy hum through his veins. Suddenly, he could hear distant thoughts, the whispers of birds, the rumble of distant oceans, even the soft pulse of alien minds far across the galaxy. It was overwhelming, exhilarating, and terrifying all at once. He realized the implications immediately. He could mediate conflicts, prevent wars, and bridge civilizations that had never known peace. Yet, the girl's next words reminded him of reality. "This gift comes with responsibility. Misuse it, and the consequences will be dire. But I have faith in you." Before he could respond, a shadow swept across the horizon. Xylarian forces had not given up. Aaron's mind raced. The prize would allow him to warn the fleet, coordinate attacks, and perhaps prevent countless lives from being lost. But more importantly, it gave him a chance to protect the innocent across the stars, just as he had protected this girl. He activated a beacon within the device, sending a pulse of intelligence directly to the United Federation fleet. Moments later, reinforcements arrived, scattering the remaining Xylarian troops. Aaron and the girl were escorted back to the Vanguard, where commanders listened in stunned silence as he explained what had happened. The prize changed everything. Aaron became a symbol, not just of courage, but of the potential for humanity to rise above mere survival and embrace its role as guardians of the galaxy. The girl, named Liara by the crew, became a vital ally, helping translate and bridge understanding between countless species that had once been enemies. And yet, Aaron never sought recognition. Medals and commendations were meaningless compared to the lives saved and the friendships forged. The real reward was the ability to make a difference, to ensure that courage and compassion could shape the course of history itself. Years later, as Aaron gazed at the stars from the observation deck, he felt a presence beside him. Liara, now grown and radiant, smiled. "You were right," she said softly. "Courage can change everything. And sometimes it even brings unexpected prizes." Aaron nodded, feeling the weight of his experiences settle into a quiet satisfaction. The galaxy was vast, uncertain, and often cruel, but with courage, compassion, and the right choices, it could also be a place of wonder and hope. For Lieutenant Aaron Vane, one act of bravery had not only saved a life, but reshaped the future. And sometimes, that was the greatest prize of all. The battle on Harlan 9 was over, but its impact would echo across the galaxy. Aaron stood on the Vanguard's observation deck, the crystalline prize of the ancients pulsing softly in his hand. It was more than a gift, it was a responsibility, a reminder that courage could reshape fate itself. Liara, the alien girl he had saved, now stood beside him, free and unafraid. "You risked everything for me, for all of us," she said, her voice gentle but filled with awe. "You've given the galaxy a chance." Aaron shook his head. "I didn't do it for glory," he replied. "I did it because it was the right thing." Courage isn't measured by medals, it's measured by what you protect, even when the odds are against you. With the prize, he could hear, feel, and understand life across the stars. He could prevent conflicts, bridge civilizations, and protect those who could not protect themselves. The galaxy was vast and dangerous, but now hope had a voice, and it spoke through him. As he gazed at the endless stars, Aaron realized the universe was full of uncertainty, and yet, with courage and compassion, it could also be full of hope. And sometimes, the greatest prizes were the ones you never expected.